Alright folks, hi, how you doing? Kevin here again for drawingandcoloring.com, and today we have another critique. Today it is from the submission for Musicallyinsane09, and we have a few from DeviantArt actually. They're not videos. We actually have some really good submissions today, and the first one I'm going to start off with is Kylie. Overall, it looks really good. The only thing, which is what I'm seeing, is the proportions are good. I like the way it's laid out really well. I like the way it's actually put together. The only thing is it looks stiff. It looks a little stiff, and that can really be fixed by. And since it looks a little stiff, that kind of tends to have a more propensity to have the angles slightly off, which can, if it's stiff and then the angles are off, everything looks kind of forced, and that's kind of what you're seeing in here. If you look around, the main areas really that I see are the nose and the mouth, and that can really be fixed pretty easily if you just, it looks like maybe you kind of drew everything, like you drew it out but you didn't really draw it loosely and then you outlined it, which can really, that really is what adds to that stiffness, is if you just let your hand just do some of this stuff, just let them loose, that, and then you want to draw from the elbow right here, not the wrist, because once you start doing from the wrist, then you start doing little hard trace lines, and that's really what brings it in and makes it tight. So for this, what I would do is, even on this one, I know whenever you have a drawing, you don't want to really mess it up, especially if it looks good, and then that's kind of what the other image looks too. With this one, I would just draw just a line, just a light line down the center, and if you go through the video I have for the drawing, just do those main lines for the mouth and the nose, and then just sketch them in loosely until you get until you actually get to the right areas that you're trying to get to. Don't try and draw them in perfect every time. If you kind of shade and carve out those, shapes, you'll get a more organic, natural feel instead of that tight rendered look that you're kind of getting with the mouth and the nose. And again, with the mouth, it's almost like it's enclosed, which it is kind of a cartoonish looking drawing to begin with. But if you really want to make it not so closed off and cartoonish, you can just, the bottom lip, just don't enclose them. Just leave them kind of open and draw the bottom, like just this line right here, and don't connect it. So this one, really, everything looks really good. Those would be the main things that I would focus on for the Kylie drawing. And yeah, so if everything else is really good, so just keep up with that. And then I guess we'll go on to the Jojo. The Jojo image is it's quirky. I like that one. It's definitely looks like a Facebook profile picture, if anything. That's usually what I like to draw from. Let's see. The perspectives look really good. The hands, everything looks nice and balanced. The only thing with this one really is, because this one looks more, more organic. It looks like it's more fluid. Like the other one is just, it's tight. And if you can look at them and compare them together, you'll see that the nose and everything is just a little more tight than this one. It actually looks like you might have used a duller pencil with the Jojo image, which can actually help you to loosen up your images too. So if you want to maybe use a 2B or softer, maybe even a 4B, that can really help you open up your grip and get a little more down, instead of having really small tight lines, which actually helps, it really makes getting tight drawings really a lot worse. So start off with a quick sketch, then go with the tighter ones. Let's see. this one really, all I would do is just add some more depth to it. Once you add a little more depth, it's really going to pop and bring out those other different lines and shading that you have in there already, and that's really the only main thing I can see with this, besides just some of the line work. The area around the nose, around where, like right in this area, is probably the only other main area of focus. I would kind of just lighten that line up. Maybe there's some shadow back here, but you don't want to draw it directly on the outline on the nose, because then it makes the line look a lot thicker, and it kind of takes away the depth in itself, because the line is just not working the way it should with its own characteristics. So with the Jojo image, add some depth, make it pop. I know when you have a good image, you don't want to ruin it with adding more stuff to it, but if you can add a little more depth, maybe with a softer pencil, I think it'll really bring out the depth in that one, and just kind of clean up the lines. Just go tighten them up, clean up around the nose, and that one should be good to go. So I hope hope that helps. I hope if you have anything else you want to add, or you have any more images, I'll be glad to go with them. We have one more submission that is open for the taking, so whoever gets that one, I'm ready and waiting. This one took a little longer. I've been a little busy, so hopefully I'll get to that one a little quicker. If you have any comments or questions, as usual, leave them in the section below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.